4 races left. A total of 25, 50, 116 points left to grab for Lewis Hamilton. He's won 3 in a row. Just a matter of where he could finish the end of the season, as he's battling for his 8th World Championship this season, only 36 points off of Max Verstappen. It could be even better if he wins in Brazil. We just have to ensure that Verstappen does not win any races. Or Leclerc. Or Norris, really. Oh, racing rain as well. Lando. Where's Leclerc? Oh, Charles Leclerc's in 100. Oh, it's just Lando then. Race is going in sprint 3 laps. I'm not doing 20 fucking laps in rain. 18 laps in rain in Brazil. It's a good circuit. I like Brazil. One of my favourites, but not in rain.
It's a Saturday showdown.
Brazil. Lewis Hamilton versus Verstappen. Lewis, Norris and Verstappen in the championship. Lando Norris fighting for his 2nd World Championship. Verstappen fighting for his 6th. Hamilton fighting for his 8th. Who's got the better chance this season? As Hamilton's been pushed down to P18 here in Brazil sprint qualifying. Hamilton spins out a bit, Verstappen takes pole. Max Verstappen starts on pole there in Brazil. Hamilton does P13, P14, P15, P16. Max Verstappen starts on pole. P17 for Lewis Hamilton.
Way too late, guys.
P17 for Lewis Hamilton in the Brazilian sprint race.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all.
Pissed off a bit really, but Lewis Hamilton needs to fight into points. P8 in the Brazilian sprint race. That is massive. As Verstappen starts P1, George Russell needs to win. Hamilton needs George Russell to win. Hamilton's former teammate needs to produce something. Brazilian sprint. Lewis Hamilton needs to fight back in the Grand Prix. Fucking joking, man. I hate rain as well.
And alongside me today is a man who...
All right, give me a quick radio check, please.
Hamilton starts off better. He's not getting round anyone yet. Not until this first corner. Oh, cuts across Lewis Hamilton. There's no illegal overtakes, not yet anyway. As he's round, will he get round Antonelli? Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
There's an awful start by Max Verstappen as he dropped down to P3, which allows Hamilton... Oh my god, I get in. I'm racing so shit. Max Verstappen has dropped to P3. That's a crazy story.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Is Hamilton close enough to Gabriel Bortoleto? No, I'm not having that. I can't play like this. No, what's he doing? I didn't even press square, man.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Don't think I can play like that at the minute. Without not having a desk. I've got to play like this. As soon as I get a desk back I can play cockpit view, but George Russell wins the Brazilian sprint. Verstappen P3. Hamilton outside of points. Oh shit, that is not good at all.
That was a disaster weekend, guys.
How have I got driver at Dave for only building up 6 places?
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying. And of course, the main event. This...
Oh, you're joking. He's not 42 points clear. Man, I need to win Brazilian Grand Prix. After that sprint race. I genuinely have to win it. The further back you start, the harder it is to win the race here in the rain in Brazil. Lewis Hamilton will start the Brazilian Grand Prix in P4. So, he needs to beat 3 cars. He needs to be the fastest starting car off of the start. I hope one of them is not Verstappen. It's not! Verstappen, a disaster qualifying! Now, can Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton take advantage of this? That is absolute awful for... So disaster qualifying for Max Verstappen, leaves him so far back in Brazil again. 4 years in a row, Max Verstappen has finished so low down in Brazil. He actually did it in Korea last year. I think he started P20. P617, pit lane, P20, and now P11. Max Verstappen in the last 4 years has not even started in the top 10 here in Brazil. Now that is a big, big no-no for Red Bull, especially if they want to bring this championship to a halt here this weekend. And they could have done so if Verstappen won the fucking thing, won the weekend.
Welcome along then.
Completely, both sprint and the Grand Prix. Oscar Piastri has only picked up 4 points in the last 3 weekends. Lewis Hamilton will be looking for the Grand Prix win. George Russell's having an excellent weekend here in Brazil, but it's now down to the 2 McLarens and the Ferrari, so who can produce a win here in Brazil? Oh, Hamilton takes a bit of contact, but it doesn't matter, he's into P2. It's where he needs to be. Now he needs to chase down Oscar Piastri, who started on pole. The Australian driver.
Somewhere on the internal combustion engine, be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
No DRS either in the rain here in Brazil. It's just down to pure pace.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
There is DRS. Oh, there is DRS. It must not be having enough rain. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ.
Okay, Lewis, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear at the moment. Please try and look after them.
Okay, mate, okay.
Verstappen dropped down to P12. Verstappen will pick up no points this weekend as it starts from the Brazilian Grand Prix as it stands, which is not good at all. Lewis Hamilton could have done with a win. But Oscar Piastri is off now. Oscar Piastri will win the Brazilian Grand Prix unless he spins out DNFs or something. Then it's all down to Lewis Hamilton to defend George Russell and Lando Norris.
Okay, that wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid, but listen, not to worry, get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.5 seconds.
I hate rain, man.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Far lunge! Hamilton makes contact with Norris. Norris is off the track. Yeah, fuck you, Norris. Fuck you. Hamilton left the brakes so late there. He went into the side of Lando Norris. Imagine if I didn't go into the side of him, man. Hamilton versus Russell to the finish line. Yes! Second. Get in.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes!
Fantastic effort today this weekend, guys. Thank you so much for continuing to push.
Oscar Piastri, take a bow. What a performance, what a win. It's what every driver imagined.
But I can't fuck on my nail, so I'ma pick it up, which I pick. Now what? Lick, I wanna eat your dick, but I can't fuck on my nail.
There's no way.
Lick.
There's no way I could have eaten.
That's crazy. He's catching the marshmallow.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
That's crazy. 23 points.
She under pressure, and Sun could be in, and the title could be on the line. But Ortega! She under pressure, and Sun could be in, and the title could be on the line. But Ortega!
And I thought,
Match day 8 to the UEFA Champions League.
Mum, we need to cook.
I can't bother for this shit today, just get out.
I'm not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
Just get out.
I did not mean to smash a hole through the wall into the living room, and it happened years ago when I was installing the steel beams for the extension and the removal of the internal wall. I honestly had no idea how I was going to fix this, but I knew I wanted to fill the hole with brick and mortar. That way, at least I'd replace what I'd already knocked out. But it wasn't just as simple as sliding a brick into the hole. I had to cut them into all different shapes and sizes so they would fit. Eventually it was done, but messy, and it stayed like that for over a year.
It seems
Although
as if
I
you
still
have a
got
new
advice,
rival.
I kind of just made it up
This
as
is
I
the
was going
perfect
along,
opportunity
trying
to
fill in
show the
all
world why you
holes.
belong in this
And it was at
sport,
this point I
and to
knew I'd
show
messed
me
up. I
why you
used this
belong
super
amongst
sticky
my
one
very
to
exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
Las Vegas. Verstappen, Norris or Hamilton, who will win the World Championship? It's a three-way battle. Lando Norris is 22 points clear. Hamilton is 24 points clear. Scuderia Ferrari got above Red Bull in the constructors as well to P2. If Ferrari want to win the constructors, they'd have to finish every single race in P1 and 2.
Stand by to see cars at more than 210 miles an hour blasting their way down the strip. F1 has taken over. It's F1 Fever, Las Vegas.
Formula 1 in Vegas this week, and Lewis Hamilton wants the pole position. Lando Norris wants the pole position. Max Verstappen wants the pole position. Everyone wants pole position here in Las Vegas. Yeah. Fuck that shit. Restart qualifying. Yeah, restart qualifying. Nah, you're joking. Well, that's just fucking deadly, innit? Lewis Hamilton fighting Lando Norris for pole. Who will take pole position? It will be Lando Norris. Starts on pole in Las Vegas. Lewis Hamilton in P2.
Still got some work to do, so let's keep pushing, guys.
Your surname is pronounced Senior.
My dad says Rosenio, which is the way to pronounce it, but as long as it's nice, you say something nice about it, I don't mind.
Your surname is pronounced Senior.
My dad says Rosenio, which is the way to pronounce it, but
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry.
This guy over here is destroying my business. What's the...
What? Oh, have you had this repaired? What did you pay him? 850. How deep is that?
That's 800 pounds worth of expanding foam alone.
Do you reckon it'll polish out or not? Maybe she's not. I think this stuff's going to be in the bin, you know, mate. What? Really bad. Oh, have you had this repaired? What did you pay him? 850. How deep is that?
That's 800 pounds worth of expanding.
This decides who has the best. What? Really bad. This decides who has the best TV show. If I beat you, you're...
SpongeBob accidentally turned the stove burner to maximum heat. By the time he realized it, it was too late to turn it off. After being shrunk by high heat, SpongeBob became very tiny. Mini SpongeBob climbed onto the table and made tiny pants from 2 cucumber slices. The kitchen now seemed enormous to him. The griddle reached a scorching 1,000 degrees. SpongeBob started playing with 2 sticks of butter as skates. The butter melted quickly, setting his feet on fire and sending him flying. Luckily, he landed in the spice rack and was unharmed.
Caicedo nicely away from McAllister, opening up for a shot.
Well, Arsenal even got left to play.
And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Quitting while you're ahead, not spending too much on the slot machines. And
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Lewis Hamilton's got the cleaner, space. Like he's starting at the front of the grid, except for Lando Norris comes across. Hamilton gets back the other side. As Lando Norris brakes hard. Lando Norris is off. Is he off the track? No, he's not. That's Esteban Ocon into P3. Hamilton hits the wall a bit. Lando Norris pulls away 4/10 in front of Lewis Hamilton as the front two get far ahead by a second ahead of the rest of the pack. Now, whoever wins this will be looking in decent shape for the next race in Qatar. This championship will go to battle. Wheel to wheel, Lando Norris and Hamilton. Hamilton's through! Oh my God. This is a miracle. Lewis Hamilton can win here. Won 4 in the last 5 races. I'm sorry, where the fuck's... Verstappen's P12 is throwing again here in Las Vegas. Max Verstappen. As now that's 8/10 off of Lando Norris. Hamilton will go. Max Verstappen is outside of points again. This will put, if Hamilton wins it, he'll go top of the championship. But Qatar's not one of my best tracks. Point 3 in front of Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, DRS is now available.
As long as Hamilton tries his hardest, he has a chance. Of course he has a chance. He was the furthest one back, and he made something count of it. Hamilton making so many minor mistakes. I don't know if we'll battle with Hamilton in this race. Of course he will.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Lando will have DRS, but it doesn't matter because Hamilton's faster. Lewis Hamilton went for the gap, he gets the gap. Where's Lando Norris? Oh, that came close between Lando's front wing and the back of Hamilton's car. Hamilton versus Lando Norris. Lewis Hamilton just charging that battery now. For when he does have to battle Lando Norris. Close to the wall goes Lewis Hamilton. Really tucks in deep. Hamilton will know that Norris is going to come for him. Whoa!
Okay, take it easy on the
Hamilton took a bit of damage as he attempted to defend Lando Norris.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Lock up by Hamilton. Tyres are still in decent condition. Hamilton's car. Lewis Hamilton defends once against Lando Norris. Lewis Hamilton has defender signs, which he shouldn't be doing. He should be defending Norris. Lewis Hamilton down the inside, over the corner. Oh, it's another warning for Lewis Hamilton. Over the corner.
We need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
First turn, incident, Hamilton, oh, Norris. Hamilton just cut back across to defend Norris and Norris touched the back of Hamilton's car.
No concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Bit close to the wall, Lewis Hamilton went. Norris is past Lewis Hamilton, but it's now for Lewis Hamilton get the DRS, and he's in a bit, Lando Norris. Lewis Hamilton is saying, Carlos Sainz into P2, everybody. Disastrous straight for Lando Norris as Hamilton drags Sainz into DRS, allowing Carlos Sainz to fly past Lando Norris. Now, so that is brilliant as Lando Norris in P3.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yep.
As things stand, we'll be second in the...
What? Shit, Verstappen's in points, man.
championship.
Late break by Hamilton. Contact with Sainz.
Keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Lando Norris is staying out to hopefully get that bit ahead of Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Hamilton, medium compound. Ferrari cannot fuck up. They don't fuck up.
Off we go, back into the race. Perfect.
No mistakes by Ferrari.
We're happy with that one.
Carlos Sainz, stop, perfect. 2.8. It's not. Why would you go on our signs?
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty.
Lewis Hamilton comes out in P11. So now, this is 6 laps of intense racing for Hamilton, as he knows he's got to get out in front of Lando Norris. They decided to pit Piastri first. They can go for the overcut on Hamilton, but undercut, sorry, on Hamilton. But that might not work. It might work now. Hamilton's come behind some traffic. Hamilton's passed one of the cars of Jack Doohan.
Brilliant, nice move.
Now he's got a battle with Lance Stroll on the main straight. Yuki Tsunoda's so wide. What's going off here? Hamilton passed them both. Yuki Tsunoda went unbelievably wide for Red Bull then. Lando Norris in the pit. Hamilton needs to win. Get him out. Get Lando out of the pits. Lewis Hamilton beats Lando Norris out the pit.
And gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds.
Three seconds. Hamilton has got to hold on. 2.3. However, Lando's on pressure tyres and he won't piss around. He'll get round Carlos Sainz, which he is doing now.
Okay, Lewis. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Okay, well, thanks, mate.
You're joking, Verstappen's in P8 now.
car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Lando Norris is catching up to Hamilton. Hamilton is trying to save his battery for the last stint of the race. Oh, this is going to be intense.
Gap to your teammate behind, 14.4 seconds.
Okay. That went long.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Hamilton's just trying to force Lando Norris no room, which Hamilton really wants to win this race, but so does Lando Norris. Whoever wins will go close, so close to Verstappen on points. It's unreal. That the championship could be decided in Qatar. It's that close. If Verstappen does not pick up single points in the sprint and the Qatar Grand Prix, Hamilton will get the battery deploy, but he won't use it. He's not using it, allowing Lando Norris to pick up that speed.
battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Hamilton trying to defend. Norris pushing and pushing. This lap of racing will come down to the final lap here in Las Vegas. Hamilton has now got lots of battery to use, but Lando Norris is still faster. Now this is turning into an advantage for Lando Norris. Hamilton saving his battery. I think so. Everyone else thinks so. Lando Norris won't get another chance on this straight to get past Hamilton. He's going to have to leave it to this straight here, or even the last lap, which no driver wants to be doing in a World Championship fight, leaving it to a last lap. There's only one man who's good at leaving it to a last lap, and it's Max Verstappen.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
The final lap, Lando versus Hamilton. Who will win the Las Vegas Grand Prix? First on pole was Lando Norris. Leading the race is Lewis Hamilton, who started P2. They've both swapped positions. Lando fighting, Hamilton defending. Very well. You just got to see that. Hamilton's one corner cut away from a 3-second penalty as well, which would boost him all the way down to position 3, which is not good in the World Championship. As Hamilton's got lots and lots of battery left. Try and outpace Lando Norris. Lando Norris is trying to keep close as he can and tucked in to the behind of Hamilton's car to ensure he gets there, and he is there. They're so close together, it's unreal. 3 tenths. And Lando is bombing it without even DRS. He'll get a chance to get round Hamilton now before DRS zone. Hamilton takes wing damage, crucial wing damage. Lando Norris is past Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton, late on the brakes. He's in the wall. Nah, I'm rewinding that. And not the fact that Lando got past me. The fact that my fucking car went over. Go on, Lando, get past then, you couldn't. There you go. Hamilton. Lando locked up. Hamilton wheel to wheel. Wheel to wheel. He's in the wall again. Defending. Carlos Sainz. Hamilton wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
Oh, you worked hard for that one.
What the fuck?
Well done.
I weren't bothered about Lando getting past me, although the fact that I went into a fucking wall. Who finished second?
And as we've said so many times in the... After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store
it were close.
For us next time out. Be sure to join us
it were
once
close.
again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Ooh, it were close. Five-point gap.
What is the hardest position to play on the football pitch?
There's one for a ball. There's one. There's
Yeehaw! Now that is cowboy. And the What do you think? What do you think of the new manager?
He's a bit of a prick, but he's getting the job done.
Bro, this is more like it. Come on. Oh shit. What do you think of the new manager?
He's a bit of a prick, but he's getting the job done.
Bro, this is more like it. Come on. Oh shit. What do you think of the new...
Mate, they've got... Oh, I can't be arsed. Sprint races, I'm doing fucking 5 laps. Too fucking lazy.
I'm trusting you. That's great, mate. Whoa! That is really good. Yeah, you know. Put me in
It's
the
all
car.
about flow
No, I'm
and
kidding, I'm
pace
kidding.
today.
That's
Qualifying.
fine, that's fine. I'm trusting you.
Qatar sprint. Hamilton 5, Lando 11, Verstappen top. Who will win the 2027 World Championship? Carlos Sainz will take pole in the Qatar sprint. Hamilton 4th. Wow. Max Verstappen's in that gradient in it, where he can't be. I think it's Verstappen and Norris.
And that's it for sprint
Yeah.
qualifying. Plenty more coming up for the rest of the weekend.
Sake, man.
See you all tomorrow.
Why, man? Why? Oh, you're joking. I can't do another season of this. I just want to win it while I can, while I have opportunity.
Arsenal and Liverpool.
Somebody you know. Here or there with Thiago Alcantara. If I have to fuck 2 people and the ages would add up to 30, who am I fucking? Very heavily pregnant 30-year-old woman. I feel like Indiana Jones has just got my hat back. I think I'm okay there.
So it's all about... And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track.
Radio check. Radio.
Qatar sprint. Sainz on pole. Verstappen 2nd. Norris 3rd. Hamilton 4th. Now this is what we needed in qualifying over the last couple of races. Oscar Piastri up into P5, I would like to believe. Hamilton down the inside, he's into P2. Hamilton into P1, that was a great overtake on Carlos Sainz. Okay. I can race so much better like this on floor. Oh, that's a warning, track limit exceeded.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Good
What's
job.
that?
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Ah. Fucking win by every corner, but I don't care. Hamilton will get over the line first. Lewis Hamilton wins the Qatar sprint race. Get in. Get in.
Yes, and that's a podium.
Get in.
The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Let's go. Great job, guys. That was a tough race.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix.
Fucking 3
so we'll
points.
See you next time.
3 points. I'm joking. You know, 8 championship.
Don't even think about it. Alright? Don't even think about it. Not happening. They tried to get my number, and I immediately said no. Go away.
It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar. A high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Hamilton, if he wins this, well, let's just say he's got the best chance. Norris wins this, he's got the best chance. Whoever wins Qatar's got the best chance going into the last race. Verstappen wins, then that will be God Almighty, as he'd have to finish out of point for anyone to win the championship via him. Hamilton wants his height. This is the closest he's been since 2021. 6 years later, most likely his final season in Formula 1. Well, in Ferrari anyway, it's his final season. He confirmed that at the start of the year anyway. Alex Albon starts on pole. Lewis Hamilton P5. No, that's not great.
Thank you to everyone back at the factory for pushing. And we're slowly progressing, so thank you.
Max Verstappen, another awful, god-awful qualifying for Max Verstappen. What is going on with the Red Bull, you've got to think? Max Verstappen's not wanting this at all. He does not want this to happen, as it will go to Abu Dhabi, it looks, if Verstappen can't climb 6-7 places. And that's not even the joke. It's for Verstappen, it's over. He needs to be finished on podium. That means Verstappen will have to win Abu Dhabi. He will, to win the championship. Other than that, Lando and fucking Hamilton do well in this race. Max Verstappen, been leading the championship since week 1 of Formula 1, will lose the championship. Well, I'd like to say week 1, it might be week 3 or something. I don't know, I'll check this after this.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once more. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's... And alongside me today, a man...
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
A bit slow then. Verstappen P9, what can Verstappen do? Verstappen P10. Fuck off, Lando.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Lay down a bit. Hamilton's got to defend Lando Norris. He had to do this last week in Las Vegas, so Lewis Hamilton got in his defending bag this week.
Okay, Lewis, tyres are wearing at quite a rate here, mate. Please try and look after them.
I'm trying.
Yes, sir.
I'm also trying to hold a fucking Lando, man. I want to see where Verstappen is. Still P10. That's crazy work. That's 1 point. Verstappen will drop down to 3rd in the championship after this race, as Lando and Hamilton take advantage of Max Verstappen's weak qualifying performances and weak starts in races. Shit, gone so wide there. Oh, bit of contact, Lando, mate.
That still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but look, let's move on. Get your head down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
shit.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Lando Norris through, Oscar Piastri through. Lewis Hamilton down to third place, Lewis Hamilton wide. Through goes Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris takes massive advantage of Hamilton's weakness. Oh, you're fucking joking. Lando Norris looking happy as ever to win the Qatar Grand Prix. He will. Lando Norris will snatch it on the last lap against Lewis Hamilton as the World Championship goes to Abu Dhabi. Lando Norris wins the Qatar Grand Prix as Hamilton takes top of the championship going into Abu Dhabi. Okay. Max Verstappen has sold, absolutely sold his chances this year.
Here's the checkered flag. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us
Max
for more exciting Formula
Verstappen
One
has
action
dropped.
very soon.
It is now Hamilton and Norris battling, fighting for glory. Who will take the World Championship? My bets are on Hamilton. He'll not let anything happen like Abu Dhabi in 2021. Here it is, round 24. Lando Norris has to win the championship. He has to outscore Hamilton by 2 points. So Oscar Piastri leading it and fingered it, and then Russell. No, 18, 36, 25, 40, yeah, and then Russell. And then I kid you not, and it's Verstappen. Verstappen's led the fucking title since Bahrain 22 rounds ago. 21 rounds ago. Jesus Christ, he's been leading the fucking championship for 21 rounds. Qualifying in Abu Dhabi. Who will win the World Championship? Will it be a 2-time world champion for Lando Norris and an 8-time world champion for Lewis Hamilton, allowing Hamilton to retire as the greatest Formula One driver ever to live? Who will do what's needed? Who will do what's needed here in Abu Dhabi? As qualifying, the final lap starts in qualifying. Who will take pole? It would be better if Max Verstappen could fight back here in Abu Dhabi. But we all know it will be a Hamilton-Norris. As Oscar Piastri is currently on pole. Oh, Hamilton's gone wide. Verstappen currently leading pole. Who will take pole? Hamilton, Verstappen. Verstappen's currently leading. Max Verstappen. Will he? Max Verstappen starts on pole in Abu Dhabi, and that's what he needed. That's what Max Verstappen needed. Hamilton will start 5th. Where will Lando Norris start? Because if this is it, Max Verstappen will win the championship.
With qualifying complete,
Oh, no, he won't,
now
because
is
if
the
Lando
main
picks up
event.
18,
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the
Max
Grand Prix
Verstappen's
tomorrow,
12.
so make sure you join
Yes,
us
7,
then.
no. Oh, he can't win it from me unless Lando and me fucking drop like P8 and P9. Max Verstappen needs Hamilton and Lando to have an awful start in this race. Max Verstappen's 13 points off for Hamilton. 11. 13 points. Legit 11 off of Lando Norris. Now what can Max Verstappen do versus what can Hamilton do? What can Lando Norris do? It is a three-way championship battle in Abu Dhabi. But it can only be won by one. It really can be only won by one, really. And we're about to decide who will win the 2027 World Championship. Will it be an 8-time World Championship for Hamilton? Will it be a second World Championship title for Lando Norris? Or will it be a 6th for Max Verstappen? Max Verstappen can win a 6th. That will be extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary.
And alongside me in the commentary.
Okay, mate, radio check.
Lando Norris takes the lead in Abu Dhabi. The front three world champions. As it stands, Lando Norris is the world champion. After the first turn. Max Verstappen dropped. Lewis Hamilton down the inside of Lando Norris. Lando Norris gone wide. Hamilton leads the World Championship. Lando Norris, what's he doing? What's Lando Norris doing? Damage on the back of Hamilton's car.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Wide by Hamilton. Max Verstappen's here to punish. Max Verstappen gets past Lewis Hamilton. Does he? Does he? Does he? Does not. He will not get past Lewis Hamilton. No, I thought we were going to move to the side. Oh, it don't matter anyway, I don't have to get past me. Fuck's sake, my car! I'm so shit at going there. Still a world champion anyway, as where he stands.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Fuck off, Lando. I'm gonna defend this position like mad, mate. Lando Norris thinks Hamilton cut the corner and that's highly unfair. Norris trying to find the gap on Hamilton, but it's not working.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Copy.
Max Verstappen is off on his bike. It's now whether Hamilton can defend this position off Lando Norris. Whoa, whoa, Lando, what are you doing, mate? The full man.
Green flag.
I've got wing damage.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
My tyres were gone. All Hamilton needs to do is finish second. Or even third. Hamilton just needs to finish on podium.
Okay, Lewis, I'd love to see a bit of aggression, but not like this, mate. Come on, let's keep it clean. Okay,
Avoid more than 2 notable collisions for this lap. Why is my car fucking playing funny? Wait, who is it? How's Lando Norris up to fucking 4th?
Okay, gap ahead, 6.4 seconds.
You joking? Verstappen stays out. Which McLaren will go in the pits? Lando Norris is in the pit. Hamilton wing damage. No, that is not good. They're quite out in front of Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton. Norris has got a 10-second penalty. That's poor from Lando Norris. After wrapping the back wheel round Hamilton's Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton's got wing damage. This is going to affect his whole race. Oh, he's pissed. This game's pissing me off.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 6.1 seconds.
The car's not... It's actually going to cost me at races. It's actually going to cost me a podium. If fucking Albon's going to catch up, Russell will catch up. I can't let... I'm going to stay ahead of them too.
Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. You're driving awful. $184. This will put me on 192 points if I finish second. It'll put Verstappen on 180, 388. I'll win championship by 4 points as it stands. But then, if I drop to P3, I'll win it by 1 point. Which might happen, might even not win it. Oh, it's a fucking effort as well. Because I'm gonna fucking leave Ferrari at the end of the year. There's gonna be so much hard. Oh fucking hell, that's not a curb. That's George Russell in punishing distance of Lewis Hamilton. He's gotta punish Hamilton. Three laps to go for Hamilton, 4 laps, and you've got to think, can he hold off with the condition of the car? Marina ticket. Verstappen's 20 seconds ahead. He's been amazing this race, Max Verstappen. He has fought like a world champion in this race. He's done all he can. Hamilton's got a lot to do. Hamilton, to win the championships, got to defend for his life. For his 8th World Championship, or Max Verstappen could win his 6th.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now. Chin
George
up.
Russell's going to
Let's
do it.
focus right until the
George
checkered
Russell
flag.
is going to hand Hamilton and slay him. Isaac Kajar is out of the session. Lewis Hamilton will get the yellow flag, so if George Russell gets past him,
Flag.
Russell's passed.
The track is clear, green flag.
Oh! Oh, now that's massive! Hamilton's lost his full front wing. You can see up here it dancing in his wheel, that's his suspension. That's something. What's going mad? What is going mad? Lewis Hamilton's car.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.4.
As it stands, Lewis Hamilton. Whoa! Whoa! Will lose the World Championship to Max Verstappen. As it stands. Hamilton's got a very loose bit of suspension there. You can see it just rotating round as he turns. There's a bit of front wing and a bit of suspension hanging on for dear life. Alex Albon has knocked Lewis Hamilton from P3. As Pierre Gasly's in P5. Hamilton's got one lap to do so, to hold on, to be a 8-time world champion. Alex Albon has got one lap to get round Hamilton and help Max Verstappen become a 6-time world champion. Now what will go on in Abu Dhabi on this final lap? We don't know, but it will be an intense defending lap for Hamilton. Verstappen's almost into the 30-second margin of winning this race. Hamilton has to go nice and steady because his car is in such bad condition. There's still a bit of debris left on his car from the crash. The stewards didn't bring out a safety car, a virtual safety car. It's allowed. If they did, Hamilton would have...
Let's go, final lap. As things stand, we're going to be leading.
As it stands, Hamilton is the World Championship leader. Can Alex Albon say anything different about that? Hamilton struggling, really struggling, the World Champ. He's really struggling. Alex Albon, he's too far back. He's too far back, isn't he, Alex Albon? Is he? Albon goes for it. Albon will go for it. Albon gets it. What will Hamilton do on the rewound of this chicane? Alex Albon behind Hamilton. Hamilton hops the chicane. Albon's got one chance. One chance only. Now, on Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's car is so slow. Albon goes through. What can Hamilton do? Hamilton versus Albon. Albon's passed. Max Verstappen wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But now, he's battling. Albon's passed. And as he stands, Max Verstappen's the world champion. Lewis Hamilton down the inside and he goes, Hamilton is out of this race. Lewis Hamilton is out of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Max Verstappen is a 6-time world champion. Max Verstappen wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, leaving Hamilton fans in despair as Hamilton went for the move and it has cost him the World Championship by a thread of a margin. Lewis Hamilton is out of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And that is over. What a remarkable season. As we're just looking now at the replay from behind, Hamilton went for a move that was really there. He did go for a move. He went for a championship winning move. Fortunately left Albon a bit too much space going into the corner, and Hamilton, you could see he tried turning around it and he lost his tyre. As the crowd goes silent as Lewis Hamilton crashed allowing Yuki Tsunoda to finish in 3rd place. And that is that. Hamilton is out of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. His closest attempt to an 8th World Championship ended in Abu Dhabi as Max Verstappen is a 6-time World Champion. Max Verstappen wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. As Lando Norris, Hamilton fans look in despair. It was that last corner. Oh, I'm actually pissed off. It was the last corner. All Max Verstappen had to do was win. Max Verstappen won. Lando Norris out of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And that will put Formula One fans in despair. That will put English supporters in despair. Max Verstappen led the championship for so many days, takes back the lead to win the championship, as Lewis Hamilton and Lando Norris both finish outside of points. So your podium today is Max Verstappen, George Russell and Yuki Tsunoda. What? Gasly? Fucking, oh yeah, Gasly will be behind me, isn't he?
Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
It is devastating, it really is, as Max Verstappen wins his 6th World Championship. Lewis Hamilton sits in the garage in despair. What else can that man do? He went for something, and it happens.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is
Pierre Gasly gets the podium. Assist attempt of the season. Wow. 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 Out. Do you think he'll ever win an 8th World Championship again? That is something what would fucking happen in real life as well. Where is Lewis Hamilton gonna go? I'm gonna have to stay at Ferrari, aren't I? No big team wants him. I wanted to go to Aston Martin, to be fair, but Lewis Hamilton has changed his mind. He will stay at Scuderia Ferrari for one last season. One last season Lewis Hamilton has chosen at Scuderia Ferrari. Let's see who's moved where in this new season. Wow. I want to see where everyone's moved. I wonder if Max Verstappen's still at Red Bull, or he's gone somewhere better. What those sort of signings like? Okay, so it's just Esteban Ocon and Yuki Tsunoda. That is that. That will end there.